This time we got two companies that announced layoffs. So let's start with Netflix. So Netflix bought Night School Studio back in 2021 when they were heavily spending to build their gaming division. Prior to the Netflix acquisition, Night School Studio is best known for the game Oxenfree, and they ended up releasing Oxenfree 2: The Lost Signals under Netflix in 2023. Well, Netflix has laid off staff from Night School Studio. It's not known how many people were laid off, and Netflix declined to comment when asked by Eurogamer. I'm assuming they were probably still a small studio, and it's not mentioned if they were working on an active project. But yeah, it really sucks they're getting hit with layoffs, and Netflix hasn't really said anything, like if they're doing anything for the affected employees. But like I mentioned earlier, they're not the only ones that announced layoffs last week, and this one is even stranger than the Netflix one. So NetEase Games released Marvel Rivals last year, and it's been a big hit since it came out. Well, despite the success of the game, NetEase decided to lay off workers in their Seattle-based studio where they were doing support for Marvel Rivals. They claimed that it was for organizational reasons, and they no longer have anyone at the Seattle studio working on that game. It's now been shifted to their main studio in China, where they're based. The company did put out a statement saying they appreciate the hard work of the employees they laid off, but like Netflix, they didn't specify how many people were let go or if they're offering any support for the employees after the layoffs. If I had to guess with this one, they probably decided to downsize because the game is out and they probably didn't need as many people to update and maintain it, but it's still weird considering that Marvel Rivals just hit #1 on Steam and peaked at 40 million players, so it's not like they were struggling money-wise. Either way, I hope all the employees let go by both companies are at least receiving some kind of support.